Ladies and gentlemen, folks and friends, welcome to Mario's Classic Gauntlet. Now, the rules are pretty simple. We're just going to be playing through the classic mode of all the mainline Smash Bros. Entries. So we're going to go from the first game on the 64 to Melee, Brawl, Smash for Wii U, and then end on Ultimate. We can't do 3DS because I have no means to capture that, but we'll get by fine without it. Welcome, Finley. Glad you could join us. One thing I wanted to point out while we're on this starting screen here, or at least the screen I chose to be our starting screen, they mentioned the Koopas as the Turtle Tribe, and I thought that was very funny. But let's dive into the first of our classic runs, the one just called 1P Game. And I think, you know what, Mario, he's pretty basic fellow. I think we can handle just hard. I almost feel like normal's the safest bet, but we're gonna dive in like that. See how we fare, see if we can make it through this whole thing without a single game over. I'm more optimistic about Melee compared to this one, about clearing that. All fine and good, but we'll see. Alright, Link. Okay. One thing to really get used to in this one is not having side Bs specials, but I don't use Mario's cape all that often, so no considerable loss. One thing I do appreciate though, up until Brawl, is having this is a down B. This is a very delightful down special. Get out of here. Oh, we got eyeballs in the chat. Welcome, Fiber. Alright, good, strong first game. Not too shabby. Now let's beat up some of Mario's closest friends. That down special is iconic. I'm back. Welcome. Yeah, it's very delightful. It's it looks less like a special in this game because like there's no effects to it at all. Now, one thing I find interesting is like Mario didn't have his iconic forward aerial in this game. He's just got a crazy. Frankly, this kick is a little more impressive than what he does for a forward aerial. At least athletically. Don't mind if I do. Oh, and who could forget everybody's favorite really long taunt? It made it almost every entry. Schmidt is beating up Link so hard that Nintendo is forced to release Tears of the Kingdom next week. Well, sorry everybody. It's part of why I use Doc over Mario. Part of the reason. Yeah, that's honestly, I feel you on that, because I play as Dr. Mario over Mario as well, and a big part of that is the tornado. Also, as of Ultimate, another reason is also his down aerial. It works like a meteor smash, if memory serves, and I like that. Schmidt, you getting Tears of the Kingdom on release? I sure hope to plan to. I don't have it pre-ordered, but I'm hoping to nab it then. I think I want to get a physical copy, despite Tears of the Kingdom feeling like a game you always want to have on your console. So I'd benefit from digital. That's what I did with Splatoon 3, and no regrets so far. Frankly, I feel like Smash Ultimate would have been a nice one to have downloaded too, but there's no way I'm passing up on a Smash Bros. Box. A collector's item in the right circles. My circles. So I don't know if this is just a me thing, but Mario's little animation for his fireball, now I'm looking at it, it's like it's definitely just a me thing, but I really like the animation. He looks very dynamic with it. He got a little expression like he doesn't want to have to do it. It's just he like really, I guess because it's like really polygonal, he moves dramatically in it. Like he really goes all in on firing that thing. Oh no. No. Oh, okay. Well, we can lose a stock to Fox. That's fine. We've been on a roll so far. Break his spine. Come on, Fox. Cooperate with me here. That's the ticket. Alright, let's not embarrass ourselves here. Revenge hammer. Oh, you got it, pal. It's the best kind of hammer. Mario's all about that revenge. Oh, that was almost good. That was still decent. Holy, yeah, there's a lot of forward movement on his recovery in this game. Come on. We gotta get the perfect fireball. Yeah, there we go. Mastered the timing. But we're not using a fireball here. We need more precision. Alright, not too shabby. A perfect hard mode performance. That's what we like to see. Those aren't the Mario Brothers I remember. I'm pulling a blank on when Mario lost that color. I want to say it was Ultimate, but it could have been earlier. He definitely needs it less when Wario's actually in the game. Let's get that doppelganger out of here. Oh. What do we got in the crate? Alright, well you can have that. I'll take that. If he gets that, yeah, I deserve that. I gave him a massive opening to take it. So, oh, you know what? I was about to say something here. I was gonna say that I'm playing all of these games on the original hardware, which is close to accurate. I'm playing this on a Virtual Console Wii U, which in turn is using the the Wii emulator built in. So there's a couple layers to being able to play this game. It's on a Wii U, running a Wii, running a 64 game. But as you will see soon, Melee is going to be running off a Wii, just for convenience of the setup. Brawl, obviously on a Wii. Smash for Wii U, you can believe it, on a Wii U. And of course Ultimate on the Switch. It's a lot to coordinate behind the scenes. But we made it work before for the Link Gauntlet, we'll make it work again for Mario. I almost just ran on that just for fun. And if I did, and didn't get the sky background fall, would have been a lost stock for nothing. He lost Wario color in Ultimate, most likely replaced with the construction outfit. That makes a lot of sense. It's interesting that he held on to it for multiple Wario appearances. But I guess it's it's fine. It's not like making him a palette is a replacement for Wario. Yeah, you're Pikachu. Need none of your biz. Nice little breakdancing move. Very nice. I wonder... Because I know this is like classic Mario 64 action right here. But his down special, I don't think that's exactly a one-to-one to what he does in Super Mario 64. That would need some kind of verification, which I can't do right now because we're playing this. The Wii U is very versatile with playable games on it. Very true. Very true indeed. Yeah, it's a shame, comparatively, the Switch isn't quite backwards compatible, but with Nintendo Switch Online, you certainly get a lot of stuff going on. And obviously, you can't just have discs go in there. The system would have to change pretty dramatically to support that. But I do hope that the Switch generation kicks off a lot more backwards compatibility in the future. And I think it will, with how they're setting up Nintendo Online. But we'll have to wait and see. Nothing's set in stone. At least publicly. They probably don't. Pokeball time. Oh, you know what? You know what? Samus had it under control. No need for that. And for those of you in the chat, what would you say is your favorite classic mode in the Smash Bros. Series? It's a shame we can't play it today, but I'm somewhat partial to the classic mode they have in Smash for 3DS. Because you get to choose your routes and everything. Routes? No, we're Canadian here. Routes. Routes is fine. No one's judging. Platform. It's interesting seeing these normally red platforms in blue. And you can compare them side by side with the stuff on the wall there. Very hip. Oh, that was a little bit of a time waste there. I was thinking 3DS for the same reason. Birds of a feather. Or beans in a pod, as they say. Routes, not rotes. Actually, I'm curious. I don't even know for sure if route for like a route is like a Canadian thing, or that's just a me thing, or just a rural Canadian thing. But regardless, my default is always route, and to say route, I have to consciously think about it. And frankly, I blame Pokemon for really drilling that in, because normally that word doesn't come up very often, but with Pokemon it's like, oh, I go into Route 1, or Route whatever region you're in, Route 207. Alright, man, I'm getting the hammer a lot in this run, and I have 0 complaints. Oh, got your mater. Come on down, get headbutt. Come on. You know you want to be hit. Doppelganger Luigi here. Get him out of here. I've always pronounced it roots over here. How do you say router? No, you don't say rooter, which is interesting. you would think, well, you know how English is. No rules really apply. Everything's got its own set of rules. But what was I gonna say? Wait, really? In the UK? Routes. Interesting. Wait, I've confused myself. I say rooter. Oh, you say rooter? Interesting. So, but at the same time, I feel like in Canadian culture, in terms of language, we take a lot of English from both the UK and America, United States. So we kind of have like a mixed bag of like, sometimes we use something from one of them and then other things from the other. Which you don't really think about until you start listening to things spoken in or written in a different language. English. Different variations of English. And as I'm demonstrating for you live here today, language is just hard. But I'm going to give myself a little credit for talking and battling Samus at the same time. Samus is no slouch. Like, look at that. Bomb throwing. Perfect self-elf execution. That's what we like to see. I think it's router for the internet thing and router for the carpentry tool. What even is the carpentry tool? My question too. It embosses shapes into wood, I think. Something like that. The stage in this game look very nice, I think. I agree. It has a very, like, nostalgic charm. As I'm sure I've mentioned this oodles of times before, but this was my very first Smash Bros. And holy jeez, did I ever play the heck out of it whenever it was in town, when a chum would come from a different city. Good times. It's so interesting to me that they established like Metal Mario as a character in this game. Oh, jeez. Oh, you know what? We're still doing okay. Language is dumb. Let's get rid of it. We strictly speak in emojis now. The language of the soul. Oh, thank you. We've got some lucky self-destructs going on. Oh, the Metal Mario stage. It would have been cool if they brought this back as either DLC or just in the base game of Ultimate. Just as a little, hey, remember this place? Very slick. They could have done some cool stuff with it too, like metal crystals. That's a nifty looking visual if I've ever seen one. Right, I gotta get back to editing. I'll be back soon as I'm done, if you're still streaming. Sounds good, Finley. I think, based off historical precedent, I think this stream will last about 2 hours. That's how long the Link's Classic Gauntlet worked out to be. I used to play this so much, but never even unlocked Ness. Oh, geez. I wonder what's the criteria for getting Ness? So I know Captain Falcon's the only one I remember, aside from I think Jigglypuff being the first one you unlock for clearing Classic, and Captain Falcon's like beat Classic in a certain time, which is to say, fast. Oh yes, Fiverr said what I should have said as well. Good luck, Finley. Happy editing. Don't get skittish. Alright, this is where we lose a stock. Now that I've said that, let's betray expectations and deliver a win. Ooh, I feel like I lost my double jump there, but I was quick on the upbeat. Ooh. Oh, you know what? One thing I wish the first Smash Bros could do is throw things upward. Like, well, I guess barrels. I think you can throw regular items upward. And frankly, now I have to find out. Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, okay. It's just barrels I can't. Barrels and probably crates. Too heavy. Oh, things are looking dire. The wind item. Well, that's fine. Thank you, my pals. Oh, welcome. Yeah, how dare you. I think Link was your name. Oh, recovery time. So does anybody else think that fighting Polygon Pikachu looks like a Sandshrew? That was always what I believed. Get out of here. Nice, good sweeping beam sword strike. Not quite as promising the second time around. Got a little bit of move decay. Don't touch my crate, dinosaur. Oh, goodness gracious, we might lose. We gotta play this more strategically. And by that I mean, oh, we need that! That's good eats. It's the slow. Captain Falcon in this game has the slowest rapid jab. Oh, we could use the power of the stars. Whew, almost didn't make it. Tasty tomato, absolutely. Totally scrumptious. Get bumped. Oh man, the pressure is on because it's a long replay if I lose against these guys. It's a fierce fight. It's a lengthy one. At least if I lose to Master Hand, I don't have to do too much over. Oh, well, we fought bravely. Fortunately, all we lose is score, and who cares about that? Back in the game we go. It's not about a challenge this time around, it's about seeing it all. Which, I really have to... We're gonna have to make some tough calls in the Wii U game. Because losing in the final home stretch of that... Well, replaying that is a long burden. And frankly, I lose more often than not when I tackle the spawning like dungeon place at the end. Oh. We're safe. We got an F in the chat, rightfully deserved. Oh, you absolute villain. Taking my tomato like that. Kinda hurts to see your score half itself, but it's worth it for another shot. Oh, absolutely. It'd be very disappointing to be like, well, we're done, no master hand, we don't get to see that part of history. Oh, baseball. We're gonna play a little bit of Super Mario Sluggers here on the battlefield. If Jigglypuff drops it. Oh, you know what? Hey, I'll let you keep it if I got the tomato. I was gonna say I'm still getting the tomato, but nope. Nope. Keeps you... This game really teaches you humility. Oh, we got ourselves another bumper. The old classic design bumper. So if memory serves, the bumpers look different in Brawl, or maybe just have more to them. And then they're just not in Melee, instead they have the flipper. Little unsolicited trivia for you folks. So many beams. Or ray guns, rather. Only beams are in the swords. I don't want this anymore. There we go. Oh, but I'll take this. This is more Mario speed. Get that Paper Mario energy out of it. Good smack, good smack. I'm telling you, when it comes to trying to get a run cleared, apathy is your greatest strength. When you no longer care if you perish, you do better. And here's like, I can lose plenty of times. I don't think Master Hand's gonna need 4 lives to clear. And if it does, I need to work on my skills. Will be a lot of shame. Alright, Jigglypuff out of town. Good show. We almost got the first game in the sequence cleared. Now just a little Master Hand business and we're set. Here he comes with his delightful HUD overlays there. Or foreground lasers. Oh, I thought he was gonna home on me. Holy. That was me 3 times attempting to jump and do a forward aerial. Nope, 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 nope. I'm kind of curious how many moves he has in this game. It seems like he has a fair few, at least. All the main iconic ones. No laser fingers though. Frankly, I'm starting to think that he didn't really add too much in Melee. He even has his golden bullet bills. Oh, I should have been able to dodge that one. Come here. Oh, get out of there! Nice, a fireball finish. Just what we like to see. And I think we can speed run the old credits before we switch on over. Let's see what that final score is. Oh, we almost got the special number for our HP at 62. Just needed 2 more for a firm 64. Not that that would give us any bonuses, but I would have liked to see it. Nice job. Thank you kindly. Alright, here we go. Speed racing time. Motion coaching is an interesting additional credit for Mr. Sakurai there. Look at all those names. So many folks. Got 4 kids even. Negotiation Chief Computer Player. Very slick, Mr. Iwata. I suppose in Melee, more time went into giving Crazy Hand a more unique kit. Oh, that's a good point. Oh, you are great. No one Mario. Number 1 Mario. Well, folks, let's take a very, very short intermission while I switch consoles. Let you listen to the old transition tune. Have fun. And just like that, we're back in action. Here we go. So, considering we lost on hard, I feel like we should just do it again. Melee, the speed of it's pretty rough, but I think we'll give it a shot anyway. See how we do. Onward to adventure. Oh, starts, I was about to say starts similarly to the first game, but that's not true. First one starts with Link. Really wanted to get that move out. It's always crazy to me to think how quickly they developed this game. Because, like, it's a step up to the first game in a lot of ways. And I feel like the only case you could have against liking Melee more is if you just happen to really like the 64 aesthetic. Oof, this is off to a rough beginning. But Mario can recover. Man, this is actually my first time playing with a GameCube controller in a very, very long time. Where for the last game, I should add, I was using a Wii Classic controller. Which I feel I've used more recently. That Bob-omb kill was lethal. Yeah, it was brutal. Do you have a favorite Mario alt color? That's a good question. Oh, let's go Jumbo. Oh, you jerk. that's what you get. Let's see. Favorite Mario alt color? That's a tough one. I appreciate the ones that actually change his outfit in Ultimates, like Builder Mario and Wedding Mario. But with Mario, it's always like, oh, you gotta go classic red. That's what that guy's all about. Him and his Mewtwo companion. Yeah, I want to see how you have a lot more. Whoop. That's right. You can't just. You have to face the wall to grab it in this one. But let's see here. Oh, yeah. First game with the forward aerial. Very nice. He has a bluish tint to his gloves, which is interesting. Oh, geez, Mewtwo's. Okay, this is. I gotta get serious. I was gonna check something, and midway through I forgot what it was. Oh. Screw attack. Yeah, it's interesting how that move or item works in this game. No badges yet. Nice, nice. Oh, glad you used the weak move there, Sheik. Real true pal. Oh right, I wanted to test the up B and how much backwards movement you get in this game. We gotta go up here for a second, because you get very little in the 64 one. Still not much, but a little bit more than 64, I think. Okay, we can't lose a stock on every fight. The old home run. That's the ticket, folks. Me too. The wedding suit is nice, but I miss good old fire. Oh yeah, losing fire. That's very unfortunate, because fire's a pretty iconic Mario palette, and it's canonically something too. The background to this reminds me of like old DVDs. Oh, close. There we go. And for those who know, I feel like you'll agree with me that like that's got the same aesthetic as an old DVD menu screen. Ooh, this is a precise fireball they need here. It shouldn't be hard, but I still don't have that. There we go. Don't have the timing mastery. We're getting there. Ooh, we got it. Good stuff. Now we've got some mess action coming up. Here on one of what I would say is... Well, Melee's got a lot of really good stages, but this is definitely one of my favorites. I like the changes they made to it in Ultimate, where it's like... darker. Because this is like nighttime, but oh, well playedness. Really got me when I was too into just speaking words. Get out of town. Oh, not being able to just naturally grab things while running, that's a rough one to adjust to in Melee. Oh, a classic rival. He's really giving the old smackdown here. Ooh, jeez, that got a little spooky. Alright, everybody stay off that. Okay, team. As soon as I place it down, you step on it. That was coordinated failure. It's a shame we don't have Samus on our side this time. Samus made light work of DK. Oh, I hope I get to see another crate, because I want to confirm you can throw them up as early as Melee. I'm pretty confident you can, but I would like to find out for sure. Oh, not being able to walk with a super scope. That was a great enhancement in future entries. It certainly had more risk reward when you have to be stationary to charge, but it's just more chaotic. Oh, the other way. Okay, Koopa Shell. Okay, we can at least get your Squirtle. Nice. That's what we like to see. I love all the special bonuses you get in Classic. Some are silly and funny. Oh, agreed. One thing I really appreciate in Ultimate's Classic mode is how it's all themed. Which, the only downside is just that the roster's so big that the fact that they have the same race to the finish for everybody, when you're trying to clear Classic with everyone, very grating over time. I always like those little trophy stages. Oh, me as well. They're very fun to... Trophies was such a great addition to Smash Bros. Big fan over here. And that's even if you exclude the lore aspect, but just like, oh, you can pull up a model and just like look around at it. Brothers, please. Bunch of villains. Race to the finish was really cool as well. I like the race to the finish. I think I make a bit of a bold claim here. I think I liked race to the finish more in Melee because it had multiple routes you could take. Because the one in Ultimate, it's like, well, it's sort of a straight stretch and there's a bit of optional pathing involved, but not as much. But granted, there's a bit of a bias there because I grinded that so many times. Whew, got some good wall jumping to save my keister there. I can't lose to the brothers twice. Oh, but I will. Oh, Slippy's cloaking device. Just what we need. If I go flying anywhere, I'll never know where I land. Oh, now I will. Holy. Simmer down, Luigi. Actually, you know what? Keep going all in. Ouija team is out for blood, jeez. Yeah, they're a vengeful bunch. Oh, speak of the devil. Let us race. Let's see how far we can get. Mario's got a real hunched back run in this game. He really gives it his all. Oh, I feel like that was a pretty slow ascent there, but that's okay. Keep it rolling. We're gonna go for the high ground. I think high ground is easy enough. Oh, a good smack. Even better smack. Those spikes could easily knock you into a door if you have high enough damage. Oh, that wasn't the last one. I just looked at the time and thought, like, well, I'm doing great. Must be. I love how Luigi's voice in this game is just a pitched up Mario. I don't know if I ever really noticed that. That's interesting. That's not actually one of those things that's like, with how many hours I've sunk into this game over the years, a little embarrassing not to have noticed. Of course, this game launched around the time where like Luigi didn't really have a consistent voice. I mean, I think it's right around the time where he established his. Metal Yoshi, you absolute fiend. If I can at least take you down, I can die happy. Or at least a little more content. Oh, I almost caped him. Holy, cape saved my keister there. I think my favorite Mario voice line in Melee is the yeehaw one. You know what? Respectable choice. Hold the phone. You don't fight the wireframes in classic mode. I didn't remember that. So this fight just got a little scarier, because now I very much want to win and not have a game over at all. Okay, so first new move, the old grab and toss. That's a classic. What else you got for me, hand? Another classic, very good. Holy, it's crazy how slow Mario goes once you turn around to run. At least initially. Whoa, a good smack. I think he had that like slower in the other game. That's a new one. For Melee. Oh. Oh, okay. That was close. Gotta play it safe here. You really want to pick up Mario. Nice little particle effects come off him when he does that move. Oh, and who could forget laser fingers? Oh. A difficult one to gauge if you're gonna get hit or not. Oh, that wasn't worth it. Well, we did pretty well, and all it cost us is a couple of coins. And just looking at that tells me I think the classic Gauntlet run with Link also lost at some point. Because I would have had maxed out coins otherwise. Oh, good couple of smacks in there. Take him out. Oh, expertly executed flick. I should have been able to recover from that. I think my double jump wasn't working. I'm always bad at reading when I would lose a double jump, aside from like when I've executed one already, because that's an obvious situation. Oh, good couple of coins there. Oh, jeez, this is gonna be a close match for some reason. Maybe we can pull it off though. We got him half health already. You know what, I tend to take for granted that everyone's played the game before, but for those, if there's anyone who hasn't, interesting thing about the air dodge in this game is it's like, it works similarly-ish to Brawl. That's a lie, I meant to say Ultimate. But, cool. You end up pressing it, going in a direction, and losing your recovery. It's very much like a recovery replacement. Which is an interesting, risky way of doing it, I'd say. I remember the time I really liked how they did it in Brawl. Oh, geez, you gotta focus. Focus, focus, focus. Because in Brawl, it was more of a, you can just keep doing it, but it doesn't give you any extra aerial maneuverability. So you can't use it then pop up like that. Oh. Oh, no. I can't believe how bad this is going. Really, really upping the stakes here. Oh, can we end on a fireball? Should we really? Should we risk everything for that? Yes. Oh, fireball missed. He was getting ready for a grab. I was nervous. Good show. We got ourselves another space credits roll. And then we move on to Brawl, which will have a little bit of a longer setup than this game from the 64 to this game, but it won't be much of a wait, folks. You definitely won't get a full run of the intermission song. I guarantee it. Oh, what a delightful collection. Future games really spoil you on it because it looks like it's very sparse, but like, for the time, that's a pretty hefty roster. Alright, here we go. Good jam. Let's see who we can accidentally find here. We got Pokemon Folk, one of the producers. 13 hit, not a bad score. Lucky number. Glorious. We got the Tornado Brothers celebrating for us. Excellent. Well, folks, you know what time it is. We're going to be switching on over, so I will see you in just a jiffy. And we're back, ready to take on Classic Mode in Brawl. Alright, as per tradition, we're going to go with Hard. Oh, first game to introduce something beyond hard. Or beyond very hard, rather. So we're right in the middle, got the Smash Bros logo. Put on our name. Here is what happens when there's not enough characters to spell your full name. We're just gonna go with Ryan. Jump into our Mario. Oh, 5 lives, as it should be. Alright, let's have at it. Oh, teamed up with Ganondorf, just the way it should be. Alright, Ganondorf, let's take him down. Alright, time to break out a little bit of flood business. It's already helping out. Getting him in the position for Ganondorf. Actually, this is a good level to actually finish someone off with that move. Oh, but here you can see the air dodges that I was talking about earlier, where they just don't affect your trajectory at all. The funny thing, it kind of locks in where you're going. Not really. You can kind of adjust pretty quick once it starts. But anyway, I gotta help Ganondorf. He can't beat these folks alone. I think the game audio is a smidgen too loud. Oh! Thank you, Fiber. I knew there was an entry in here that ends up being louder than the rest. I thought it was melee. So we're gonna try 17.8. How's that sound? Did we go, was that a drastic overcorrection or just right? I'll have to remember to switch it back because every other game does well. Or he says smidgen too loud, so maybe it is too quiet now. Oh, good finish. Nice Mario back there. Little Mario spine. That's good, I'd say. That's pretty good, I'd say. Excellent. We take a pretty good here.
versus
Giant Yoshi time. Yeah, sounds good. Marvelous. Actually, this is a good time to ask, did the other games sound fine? Because I'm optimistic it's just the one, and then everything else is always same level. But worth checking because it's all fresh in everybody's minds. Oh, get out of town, Yosh. Ooh, I wanted to do... that was one of those moments where I wanted to do my down tornado special. The one thing that's okay about Mario getting his special taken down to a down aerial is the fact that like it makes it more unique than most other fighters, because nobody does a movement quite like that for their down aerial. For better or worse. No, I'd still say it's still a good move. Like, look at that. That's still satisfying to pull off. Yeah, the others were fine. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to make a mental note of that, which by mental I mean physical on paper here, for Brawl. Excellent. Alright, Pikachu. Let's see what you got.
Ready, go!
Yeah, it's interesting between most Smash Bros. Entries, there's always like a big 3D platformer Mario game where Mario can at least take something from, usually a stage. There wasn't anything between the 64 and Melee. And I would have liked it if, I don't know which move would be a great replacement, but if Mario got his spin from Galaxy when Brawl came around, well, I guess maybe not Brawl, because Brawl took from Sunshine, when Smash for Wii U came around. Cool. Coming in strong with those lasers. You know what? We can call electricity lasers. That's fine. No one will judge. Not too shabby. Stage 3 cleared. We're up to Team Marth. What a delightful, gallant gaggle. So I'm curious about you fine folks at home. Which Smash Bros. Game do you personally prefer? Are you Melee fans, or do you prefer Brawl? I don't want to affect anyone's judgments here. But I will say, and affect anyone's judgments, I am very much a believer that every Smash Bros. Game improves on the last. Well, I like Brawl more than Melee. But Melee is still a delightful time. There's no Smash Bros. Game I don't love. Yeah. Oh, you're lucky. Stage saved your keister there, bud. Hitting the Dragoon is always a satisfying feeling. I like Brawl better than Melee, I say. That's the ticket. I feel like Brawl is at the beginning of when there's a certain feel to the Smash Bros. Games, and like this feels like the beginning of a standardization of the mechanics. Oh, we got our first trip. I'm a Wii U fan. 8-player Smash was fun with the whole gang. Oh, that's very fair, Snake Garden.
Break the targets.
Yeah, freaking 8-player Smash. That is absolute chaos. Nice, good smack there. Take that Deku Nut. Probably come in handy. We're making excellent time. Oh, geez, that did not go how I wanted it to. Ooh. Oh, that was silly. Oh, and I feel... We can probably check that up here, but I feel like you get a lot of backwards mobility. Yeah. Ooh, didn't really want to go on that. Lots of backward mobility after a recovery in this game, which is super nice. It doesn't feel like Mario's locked into going forward and then not getting to dodge things coming back. Not true villain. I'm getting paired up with the bad guys and no complaints. Oh, here's a question. How are you doing today, Schmidt? Oh, I am doing phenomenal. But how can you not when you're playing a gauntlet of Smash Bros. Games? How's business on your end, pal? And oh yes, one of the questions I wanted to ask you guys, because Kirby made me think of, well, DDD in particular. What do you think of the DDD redesign he got in Forgotten Lands and subsequently the remake of Return to Dreamland? Consider me curious, because I think his finest design is like what he has in Smash Bros. And the original Return to Dreamland. Just that goofy duck look. I'm not the biggest fan of his latest redesign, and it's unfortunate, but I'll learn to love it. That's a good freeze frame with Mario Trip. Yeah, it was. It was very good.
Versus Olimar.
Man, I remember when Brawl was slowly revealing its characters, and I was really, like, I would just sort of be like, man, it'd be great if they had Pikmin in there in some capacity, have Olimar. And then they actually revealed him, and he's being added to the game. I was so happy. It was like, I definitely didn't think at the time that they would put him in. It's good. Honestly, it's hard to do DDD bad with design, I think. You know what? That's fair. I think what it really is that his face changed enough for it to be like a, oh, he looks different now. And in previous redesigns, like, well, he always kind of looked... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it could just be a me thing. Alright, gather up the old Dragoon. I could have grabbed it, but I want to give Olimar a more dignified death. He deserves that. Nice sidekick. I'm doing good, thanks. Also, I think they just stick to one design for 5 minutes. Yeah, well, I think that's one thing I can at least appreciate. So, like, if you don't like the new DDD, you know they're gonna change it again at some point. So many foxes. Overpopulation. Oh, it's nice. I think this is the first Smash Bros. Game that has the Fire Flower looking like an actual Fire Flower. Although now that I say that, there's always a chance the one they had in Melee was a reference to something and I just didn't catch it. Or don't remember it, because I feel like I must have looked it up at some point in my life. Oh, this is going rather smoothly. It's a shame that this is the only Smash Bros. Game. Oh, Smash Ball. You can start seeing those now. This is the only Smash Bros. Game that doesn't have the character icons for lives. Not a huge thing, but sorely missed all the same. Oh well, that's gone. Wasted that capsule, that's fine. With reflectors, it's always dangerous to toss stuff anyway. Nice. Perfect block of the camera there. No facial features revealed there. Greetings, pals. How goes the challenge? Welcome, Ronnie. The challenge goes great. We have yet to clear classic mode without a game over, but hey, we're on the 3rd game and things are looking great right now. We almost had Melee cleared good. Well. Oh, rest in peace, Fire Suit Mario. You jerk, you stole my sticker! It's time to die. Oh, okay. Guess it meant for me. I see. Yeah, it's less, I would say the classic Gauntlet is less of a challenge and more of just a let's experience the classic modes of Smash Bros. In sequential order. This is a fun, nostalgic trip. And the, also to see the old evolution of our pal Mario. Yeah, I hear doppelganger. Oh, I pushed it way too far there. Somebody walk into my hand. Almost had that. Mario, let me destroy you. Oh, nice. That's honestly fair. And frankly, I don't know how we got this deep in and didn't take the time to appreciate the addition of multiple taunts. So we all know the old tried and true. Oh, I'm surprised he let me do that. Old Donkey Kong death. Oh, let me finish it, you fool. Nice, beautiful. And who could forget little hat flip? Alright, back to the action. Oh, you're nothing without your Nana. Oh, man. Oh, no! Everything works out. Man, that cracker launcher weapon, though? That's due for a comeback. That's a unique one and a fun one to fiddle with. And we had Metal Mario, Metal Yoshi, now Metal Wario. Always stays in the family. Oh, okay. We're just gonna... Nice. Do we live? We don't. Okay. Not a big fan of Metal Wario winning that too. Are we both invincible? Nice. Oh. Oh. Get out of here, Wario. Get smacked. Oh. You fiend. How dare you eat the present? Oh, get him, Starfy. Oh, you know what? We're gonna charge up a flood. I think we can really mess this guy up. Alright, here's the plan. Stick him with the old gooey bomb. Blast. Okay, well, that didn't really blast him anywhere. Readjust our planning once he gets over here. Oh, I didn't wait long enough, damn it. That's right. This isn't a completed file. Because I lost that data in a Wii U transfer disaster. So there's actually CDs to collect still in this one. And that was very disappointing to lose. Oh, Pokemon time! You absolute villain. Take him out, Snorlax. Oh, that'll do. It really is a must return, but I wonder if it was Smash OG or from an already established franchise. Trying to think what that could have been a reference to. I checked chat way too late on that one. No, that's our second trip of the run. No, tripping was never something I cared all that much about. I know most people seem to really adamantly hate it, which is fine. I get it. It's a little inconvenience. But I like the absolutely chaotic scenarios that can happen because of it. Because the thing I like a lot in playing Smash Bros. Is sort of the adjust things on the fly and try to plan around what's happening in real time. But yeah, not a popular competitive opinion. Oh yeah, we only have the one left. Nice. Oh, all right, let's get it. With some characters, that one's a nightmare to claim.
Versus Charizard. Next and
Oh We got the almost orange team here. Let's give them the old business here. Oh, it's nice seeing that look for Samus in this game. I really like that Varia suit. And the other M1's still good, but that one I just like I like what I think it is the bulkier, bulkier in general, but the bulkier shoulder pads in particular. Nice. Charizard was the scary one. He's one Flare Blitz and I'm down. Come here, child. Nice. Almost a defeat. Oh. Ness is really giving it his all here. Oh, don't perish. I wonder if the... Okay, I'll read that as soon as Ness has been conquered. Oh, sticker! I wonder if the AI or CPU improved as time passes by, since I have been judge of their performance. Oh, I think so. I think the team progressively gets better at making the enemy AI. Granted, teams did change around, so it's like you can't necessarily guarantee the knowledge transfer between entries. Although I know you pretty safely can for Smash Wii U to the Ultimate. I would also imagine the first game to the second. I think Brawl is where things got, like I think they brought in a largely new team? I might be wrong on that though, because it's still Hal involved. Ooh. But that's a credits read for another day. For now though, let us win. The ones in Ultimate definitely seem tougher than earlier entries. I'm inclined to agree. I still lose to them fairly regularly. But keep that between us. Don't want that getting out to the public. Oh, this is a game where I'd be curious to see what new moves Master Hand got. Because I think that run we've seen all familiar ones from Melee. Well, folks, that's our first hard mode clear without any trouble. Less gratifying because hard mode is like the normal mode of this game. Not to be confused with actual normal mode. But because they have intense difficulty, it's like, well, hard's scaled differently here. I wouldn't say tougher, but annoying to fight. Especially in free-for-all, where you hit one of them, the Y chase, then they'll chase you till you're dead. That's true. Oh, wow, that's a shameful... We didn't clear it with Link. That makes me think I ran this on the Wii U side of things for the Link Gauntlet, because we definitely cleared this before with Link. But Brawl files, they don't matter anymore after losing the core one. I had so much playtime on that file. Just about everything complete. I'm so happy. Oh, this is a fun credits thing. But we'll still go fast. Because you didn't come here for the credits. I mean, some of you might have. I shouldn't judge. Oh, this file has like no trophies. So this is definitely not the one I normally go to. But it seemed like the Wii was a fine system to jump to because, you know what? I know why I didn't do it before. And the explanation comes down to syncing up the Wii remote between consoles. It's quicker if I didn't use this Wii and moved from Melee straight to the Wii U. But that's okay. We got a congratulations screen, and we're jumping over to the Wii U. This should be a pretty quick change, but we're going to still bring you over to that nice relaxing intermission music. So enjoy that, and I'll be right back. Alright folks, let's dive in. Some Wii U classic mode. Oh yep, Mario. looking around as though I have a choice in the matter. Alright, intensity 8. Okay, here's our big decision, folks. Looking at that link reminds me that we tried 8 difficulty on the Classic Gauntlet run for Mario. For Link, sorry. So, and we lost. And that really ramped up our playtime. So do we do it again? I dare say I feel like we should be safe at a 7. The 8 is tempting, but, oh. I'll give you guys just a moment, but then I think I'll lock in the 7. Actually, you know what? We're gonna lock in the 7 anyway. If you were typing, your time is gone. I don't think the intermission is working, just to let you know. Oh! What do you mean, friend? What was wrong? Was the music not playing? Perhaps. Oh no. Is it just silent? Because that's embarrassing. Well, you know what? The transition worked, that's what matters most. But that's I'll fix it for the next one. I've got some theories on what happened there, but ugh. You check everything before a stream, but there's always something. And you know what? It would have been fine if I didn't call attention to the music and then immediately go to absolute silence. But you know what? That's part of the charm. What matters is you can hear the game and you can hear me. If either of those weren't working this whole time, that would have been trouble. Man, you could really tell jumping in from this game, or jumping into this game after Brawl, just how much more vibrant it is, HD aside. Like Mario, that's a vibrant red that he didn't have in Brawl. Good stuff. We got some nice trophies here. Couple of Pokemon. Don't know why I said a couple. There was only one. All right, let's keep things pretty reasonable. We'll go for our one-on-one with Villager. Brawl's art style definitely felt a lot grittier than other Smash games. Oh, absolutely. Which definitely added some charm to it. I remember when they first revealed what Bowser looked like in Brawl, I'd be like, holy, that's an intense-looking Bowser. Still feel that way. What a Bowser he was. Oh, that would have been a nice little combo. Oh, assist trophy, what do we got? Oh, Advanced Wars. Which, yeah, that's on the Switch now. If you haven't played it, I'm sure that's the definitive way. Way Forward knows their stuff. Alright, time to take it back old school. Oh, nice, we get nothing for this. That's what I like to see. The fight is its own reward. Get out of here. Cloud makes me nervous when he's got that, because one down special and I'm dead. Holy, I had a moment of fear when I'm like, holy, only 2 stock? What happened? But nothing happened, that's just how this classic mode works. It's designed to inflict fear. Oh yeah, Smash 4 was the last entry for Trophy. It'd be nice to see it return. Oh, absolutely. Whatever comes after Ultimate, I definitely hope they go that route. Yeah, see what I did there? Oh. Huh. Falco, such quick catch. Language hard. Words escape. Okay, gotta get serious here. Our rival's kicking our keister rather thoroughly. Nice smack. Perfect. Get out of here, Falco. Nope. Stop it. Okay. Got a little strikers action for you. I feel like Smash 4 Ultimate is the best Bowser has been. Gameplay-wise, I'm inclined to agree. He feels very good in those games. Nothing wrong with his other iterations, but I love 4 and Alt Bowser. Yeah, I can agree with that. It's a very sensible take. As with earlier mention of Advance Wars, it'd be rad to see Andy and Sammy join the fray in commanding the troops. They could make them into some very interesting fighters. I would be down for that. Couldn't help but notice you didn't mention Max Force. That guy's a hoot. Well, Max, his ultimate is Max Force? I don't remember what they're called in that game. But the equivalent of Final Smash. Cool. Alright, Bayonetta's dealing the damage. Classic Bayo. Living up to that high tier status. Oh, hothead. Oh, how dare you steal my friend like that. I'll get him back. Just hang out here for a bit. Nice. That didn't deal the devastating knockback I was anticipating. Oh, speaking of the knockback. Knocked right out of there. Oh. Come on, Bayonetta. We can take you down. Daybreaker. I don't believe I've landed a single forward aerial since its change. Since we started this. Ooh. Oh, jeez, Bayonetta's really giving me the business here. I might actually need this Daybreaker. Alright. Got her on the ropes. That's the stuff. Well done. Love this rendition of his world. Yeah, very intense riff, as they call them. I don't know if that's what it's called. But a good jam all the same. Alright, these guys, bunch of slackers over here. But we got the home field advantage. Because I don't believe... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe Super Mario Sunshine has yellow Yoshis. It's purple, orange, and at least one other color. I'm kind of thinking green, but I think the juice always changes it. It'd be strange if one of the juice was making it yellow, making it green. Whoa. Let's all get along here, folks. Nice. Did you see that slaughter? Come here, Yoshi. You trust Mario. Whoa, put that down. Oh, goodness, I'm gonna die. Just joshing you, bud. Nice. Purple, orange, and pink were the ones in Sunshine. Pink was the one I was forgetting? Yes. Also green when he dies. Right. I liked that, it's just like green. It was like, oh, that's like the sickly dying color now. But it used to just be like, well, that's his default. Good time, Sunshine. I haven't revisited that game in so long, and it's due for a comeback. Oh. The old Fighting Me team. Which we didn't even see any hint of the alloy team in Brawl. So yeah, fighting the team, that's not really the classic staple I've always pegged it for. It's almost, yeah, more often than not, it's just not a thing you do in classic mode. Oh, what an excellent song for this. Oh, that was a good forward aerial bounce. Oh, leave me be me. Oh, what a silly move. Alright, just one me left. I can take him. He can take himself. This is coming along great. We got a standard zapper, standard booster, high power gloves. Mario needs those. Alright, home stretch. 7 is proving to be a good difficulty for us to power through this. Right. I had a moment where I was like, do we just skip the Shadow Beast altogether? But no, we gotta beat these guys first. These jokers and their shared HP. And their variety of crazy moves. Huh, huh. Very good, gentlemen. Alright, we killed him by kicking that guy. Oh wait, never mind. No, that worked out exactly as expected. Popped one of them, the other guy got the shadow bugs coming out. Alright, let's get this guy out of here. He's no slouch, so we gotta be careful. Although, so far, I'm remembering his moves and the timing pretty well. Well, that's what happens when you give yourself a little praise. Knocked right down that peg. Okay. I shouldn't have been able to get through that unscathed. But we did, and we're ready for the next round. They also kind of ditched a bunch of the same character teams after Melee, etc. Like Kirby team, Luigi team. That's true! Whoa! A tiny dog means electricity, you gotta remember that. If your dog gets small, prepare for a shock. Whoa. Perish. The thing that's scary about this guy is like you have no indication of like how far off they are from defeat. Swords were always the toughest of the batch. So I was never good at reading what they were doing. Like that move used to always get me. I don't think that was very helpful what I did there, but we'll take it. Get out of your blades. That's the stuff. Come here, Mario. Let me knock the shadow bugs right out of you. Oh, I was about to say some things, start doing the Schmidt talking, and he just knocked me out all the way over there. So, I will battle him respectfully. Yeah, that's right. Get destroyed. People still play Smash 4? I feel like Master Edges are the most annoying to fight. Wrong. No, I'm in agreement with that. Opinions can't be wrong. Because if they're wrong, then they're no longer opinions. We're talking in the arena of facts, and difficulty is very much a subjective thing. But yeah, for any newcomers here, we're doing a gauntlet of classic modes. So we're playing Smash 4. We had just wrapped up Brawl. Oh yeah, we just wrapped up Smash 4. What a clean victory. That felt nice. By the way, prior to this, we did the first game, Melee. Now we're moving on to Ultimate, the big finale of this gauntlet. That's a nice batch of trophies there. No lost progress in this game, which is a good feeling. Oh, credits time. Look at them blaze on by. Do a little taunting. Nice. A fine selection. What a beautiful painting. Yeah, that's the ticket. Well, folks, you know the drill. We're going to go on a quick intermission. This time, dare I say, it might be a little more musically engaging than the last. But I'll have Smash Ultimate loaded up in just a jiffy, so hang tight. The grand finale, folks. We're back and ready for action. Let's dive on into that classic mode from Smash Ultimate and see how we fare. Grab our Mario, the classic route, let's go. And here we go. For this game, we're gonna max it out. We may even spend ourselves a nice little ticket. I'm feeling pretty good about our odds here. Oh, I wonder. So Let's Go doesn't give us too much to go on in terms of what the structure is going to be. I wonder if it mirrors what a classic mode looked like in the original 64. So we're really going to have to test our memory here. Because who came after Link? I feel like it was Fox, but I might be wrong. There might be someone between Fox and Link. Oh, very satisfying kick there. Okay. Maybe it's just classic fighters, but I feel like Jigglypuff had that as their little gimmick. Oh, that was a nice bomb blast there. Man, does this stage ever look very vivid? It's beautiful. Oh. Star Rod, don't mind if I do. Oh, I like how the level's only showing Kirby-based items. Bet you that was the same with the Zelda one and I didn't notice. Oh, well, there's a weed. Oh, good batch of points there. We're going strong, folks. Classic mode in Ultimate is a good time. Alright, couple of monkeys. Couldn't help but notice they're not teaming up with their enemy. No K. Rool to be seen. Which I guess is fair. Deity's just a sometimes bad guy. More of a sometimes he has disagreements with Kirby. Oh, nice. That was some precision gooey bomb action, folks. Man, I can say, like, when Ultimate was coming, this was one of those stages is like, oh, it's really nice to see this one revisited. Frankly, it's really Melee stages that were the most exciting to see again in this game, because a lot of them just never came back. Nice. Up to 7, where we ended on the Smash for Wii U. Which that one breezed by because I didn't set the difficulty too high. Which frankly, no complaints. No complaints at all. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure this one we've got a lot of Pokemon we fight. They just show us a little mercy at the beginning. They just show 2. Good job, Aware. What a great bear. Get him, Inkay. Our trophy we unlocked in Smash for Wii U. It's all coming full circle, folks. I was always partial to Melee's Mute City stage as well, but that one never came back. And you know what? Just because like Port Town Arrow Dive delivers a similar experience, but like that level very much felt like F-Zero X, and like had a very unique look to it. That's like I would have liked to see it back anyway. And it still had plenty to offer. And frankly, I would love to see how it looks reimagined for the Switch version. That would have been cool.
Ready?
All the old Fire Emblem fellows. Interesting lineup. I guess they went with protagonist swordsmans that are blue-haired. Cool. Well, I guess there's a case to be made that Chrome's not really the protagonist of Awakening. But we're not here to split hairs. Good show. Definitely agreed on the Melee stages, although I do miss Poke-Floats in spite of its jank. I missed that the first time around, and yeah, Poke-Floats is an interesting one. Very, yeah, that would be a cool one to see brought back, and like, maybe the Pokemon look more balloon-like. I wonder if jank is the reason it didn't come back. But one thing I do especially appreciate with Smash for Wii U is that they brought back having like actual Pokemon locations for the Pokemon stages. So they didn't really do that in Melee, and then Brawl followed suit on that. But so it was super delightful to see Lumio City and Unova Pokemon League. Unova Pokemon League in particular being just fantastic, because that's like, that's an awesome place. It's funny, like we're going through the old Mario Gauntlet, and I've been talking more about Pokemon and Kirby. I might be in the minority here. I know New Donk City is sort of like the iconic Odyssey place, but man, do I ever wish they used something like Bonneton, because that place is cool. And New Donk City at the end of the day just sort of feels like a city, which is the least Mario-like thing. Nice banana. And we got a Bonsai Bill coming down, getting the drop on us. That'll probably handle Roy. Oh, they always know when to give me this blaster. Oh, they just decided not to go thematic with the items anymore. Just Beehive? Sure. Banana peel? Oh, that's Mario enough. Alright, Junior's out of here, just Ludwig left. Come here, pal. Let me give you the old smackaroo. Oh, what a disgraceful way to be defeated. We'll take it, though. Alright, 8.8. This is our... Oh, yeah, race to the finish. The Let's Go... Oh, I guess it's not a race to the finish. It's just a bonus game. Let's see how we fare. Can we get all of the little things? We're gonna try for it. But if we have to give up in the middle to survive, we will do just that. Oh, well. I don't know if that one's gonna be worth it. Oh, well, no, we already have it. Okay, great. Oh, this is where it gets spooky, folks. Spooky enough. Excellent. So I didn't know before that if you just wait here, that's how you're supposed to get that open. I would always run all the way around, which is definitely the safer way to make it happen. Nice. I think that was a perfect run. Certainly felt like it. Oh yeah. Good hustle. Oh, now for the big Bowser finale.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, like his down smash got a lot more dramatic in this game, which we didn't do any taunting, so here we go. Very slick variety. Nice to see Cappy show up. Well, I guess he's always there. Can't take too much damage here because I'm pretty sure he follows up with the Giga. Yep. Oh, nice. I'll take it. You know what? I always liked that they kept his the moves that he had in Melee. Even when Bowser was changing up his stuff. It makes Giga Bowser feel like more of a distinct form now. Oh. We didn't have that one back in the day. Oh. Oh, I only have one life. I gotta make this work. Okay. This should be pretty easy. He is slow with his moves. Shouldn't have spoke. Love that they kept his theme in as well. Oh, very true. I'm 90% done with edit, but thought I'd come and check on the end of the stream. Oh yeah, excellent timing there, pal. Just in time to see me beat up the Giga Bowser. Alright, we gotta do this in classic Mario fashion. Fireball. Ah, we got a fireball. One more for the road. And they're absolutely destroyed. The most powerful of Mario's fireballs. It blew up all over him. Time detonations. It was quite the spectacular showcase. Alright, we ended at a respectable 8.8. Exactly what we went into Bowser with. And we got Mario in the portrait. What more could you want? Absolutely nothing, I'd say. So, in classic fashion, let's let the credits roll at super speed. Very delightful little session. GG, well played. Thank you, gentlemen. We put in a hearty hustle. I hope you enjoyed revisiting all of these Super Smash Bros. Classic modes here on the Super Mario Classic Gauntlet. But that'll be all from me today. So I will see you fine folks another day. Bye-bye.